put their hands here, and they stand up, and they fall down. Okay? I will let them do that. I will let them fall straight back in the chair because it scares the crap out of them, and then they will listen very carefully to what I have to say. So remember, we always put a gait belt on first. Gait belt under the rib cage. When they stand, the gait belt will get loose, so it's got to be kind of tight. We need to encourage the patient to lean very far forward when they stand up. Okay? If I get him forward, keep leaning, keep leaning, keep leaning, his butt will leave the bed, and then standing from there is really easy. Okay, have a seat. If you don't lean them forward far enough, you're lifting a ton. And we don't want to do that because you won't last very long in the setting. Okay? I think this is especially important with patients after cardiac surgery. They've got sternal precautions, they can't help push, and they want to. So I have them cross their arms over their chest, and I have them lean forward until, and I will actually either help them from here, I just help them with the lean, because they can stand once their butt's up, or if they're nervous, I'll get hooked behind their armpits and pull them forward. Okay? I think that is the best way to help a patient in the hospital who's having trouble to stand. One of the problems is that you'll have patients that have fallen and they don't want to lean forward. So there's a therapist at work, Jess Murphy, whoever's worked with her. She has a technique that she uses that I call the Murphy technique. I'm going to name it after her. But she has the patient put their hands on their knees and try to slide down their legs. You get a patient who's fallen, they're going to be back like this at the edge of the bed. They're going to be fighting you, even to get to 90. So I have them start here, and lean forward and come back, and lean forward and come back. And eventually they'll be here, and we can stand. At that point, they're going to lean back again. Okay? We've at least gotten them out of bed. Let me have another volunteer to block this chair.
I'm doing it.
Okay, I need one more volunteer. Okay. So, we are going to do a bed to chair, or a chair to chair transfer, a bed to chair. I think this is one of those units of movement that is a necessity. If I can get you from one seated surface to another one, I can get you anywhere. I can get you wheelchair to commode, bed to wheelchair, and once we've done those things, we can go anywhere. So, if I'm by myself and the patient can move, I'm going to get them up, and then we're going to kind of dance here. So help them. You may have to help them shift their weight, but if they can maintain their body weight and then have a seat, if they can maintain their body weight, we're good. If I don't think the patient's going to make it, okay, we'll do a transfer that at the hospital, we call one in front, one in the hole. Once I get the patient up, it's not safe for me to twist my back to have them sit down. So my responsibility is to do the lift, and Jessica's responsibility is to twist the patient. Okay? 1, 2, 3, up, and then grab his hips and push it, and then we'll sit down. So I don't move at all. It's a really safe transfer for the person in the front and for the person in the back. That make sense? Okay, great. I think that's it. Let me check my slides.